Well, hi there, Internet. My name's Court, and you've got courtside seats for my review of the brand new Netflix Velvet Buzzsaw. Let's do it. Velvet Buzzsaw is a horror thriller from director Dan Gilroy and Netflix. The movie stars Jake Gyllenhaal, Rene Russo, Zawe Ashton, Tom Sturridge, Toni Collette, Natalia Dyer, Daveed Diggs, and John Malkovich. After a series of paintings by an unknown artist are discovered, a supernatural force enacts revenge on those who have allowed their greed to get in the way of art. Well, that was weird. I saw the trailer for this thing like 3 weeks ago when they first released it. I thought it looked really cool. I was really excited. Now I've seen it. Let's talk about it. First, this movie kind of feels like American Psycho meets Black Swan. I liked the portrayal of pretty much all the characters being just greedy and fake. They're nice to each other when they're in each other's presence, and then they go home and you realize every single character despises every single other character, hence the American Psycho comparison. And I loved the character names in this movie. They're hilariously artsy-fartsy. You have Morph Vandelwalt, Redora Hayes, John Don Don, Vetril, and Coco. I love it. Now that said, with the exception of maybe Natalia Dyer's character, every single character in this movie is really unlikable. And the writing was problematic for me too. It's a lot of expository dialogue, but not a lot of character building, so that when characters started dying, I didn't really care. Now, Jake Gyllenhaal is fabulous in this movie. He's so good, and when he really lets loose, he's tons of fun to watch. I really liked Rene Russo in here, as did I with Toni Collette. In fact, pretty much everybody is good in this movie, with the exception of Zawe Ashton, who I'm not too familiar with. She didn't work all that well for me. John Malkovich, of course, can always be counted upon, but he's not in the movie very much. Now, this movie is beautifully shot. There are certain frames that look like a painting. The cinematography is gorgeous, and the way the camera moves to give certain reveals is just really cool. And I was with this movie for 3/4 of it. I was in. It was this art house horror satire about high art society people. It was purposefully pretentious and biting. And then the last 20 minutes, it just turns into a very conventional horror movie. And it kind of left me cold. I think this movie works better as a darkly comedic satire than it does as a horror film, because when the scary stuff gets going, it's not scary, or at least it didn't scare me at all. Now, maybe I'm reading too much into this, but it feels like this movie is taking not so subtle shots at movie critics. I review movies on YouTube. My rule is I always try and treat movies the way I try and treat people. I try and find something to appreciate about everybody and every movie. But there are some critics out there who just on everything all the time. I don't know if it's for clicks or what, but it drives me crazy. So if this movie is actually taking shots at critics like that, I totally get it. Having said that though, it does feel a little bit self-righteous for a movie that ends up playing it so incredibly safe. I didn't think Velvet Buzzsaw was terrible. No, there was quite a bit in here that I did enjoy, but it really didn't stick the landing, and it kind of killed it for me and just left me going with, yeah, it was okay. I don't have a proprietary rating system as of yet, so I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna give Velvet Buzzsaw, and I think I'm gonna give Velvet Buzzsaw a...
Hello!
Hello?
Ongo Goblogian, the art collector. Charmed, I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm going to invite you to a show.
Okay.
But first, allow me to destroy your gallery.
Out of 10. So now I want to know, have you seen Velvet Buzzsaw? What did you think about it? What's your favorite Jake Gyllenhaal performance of all time? Whatever your thoughts, hit the comments below. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed this review, please smash that like button and give it a share if you really enjoyed it. And hey, why not take a second, do me a favor, click subscribe and ring that bell to subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews, entertainment news, trailer reactions, all that good stuff. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.